Okay. Look, hey y'all. We're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Leo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck. And we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Leo. Leo. Let me give y'all a second. I know I'm kind of late. Later than usual. Later than usual. But I'm here. I'm here. Hey, either way, bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Cups. So we know that the Nine of Cups speaks of somebody feeling satisfied, emotionally fulfilled when it comes to their goals, their accomplishments, you know, their material success. It's giving that you comfortable right now with what it is that you have going on. With this Judgment right behind this Scorpio energy is something where you have more so got on purpose, you know, and you've answered your inner calling. Okay? Yeah. It say I've changed for you. You've had a adjustment or alignment or something like that when it comes to your crown chakra. Okay. So, first card out, we got the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. It says taking control and forward movement, leaving it behind. So, you stepping into authority when it comes to, you know, your life. And your forward movement. We got the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so it seems as if you're using a skill in order to manifest new opportunities for yourself. Hey, y'all. Hey. Look, I know I was late. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I was late. Look. But then we got the Queen of Wands that came out as well, too. It's a strong will, focus, nurture, and feminine energy. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay. We got the Six of Pentacles here. So it seems like you got people that want you to invest in them. If I be completely honest with you, would say give back. You are in a position to help others. Okay. How do I get my first up? You got to post, baby. Post. Keep posting. Be consistent with your uploads. That's all. Honestly, if you post the content, it's like, you know, your vibe attracts your tribe. Your subscribers will come. Just be authentic with what you're doing. And again, post. Be consistent. You know how I always tell you, like, sometimes it's going to seem like you got to show up even when ain't nobody else there but you. You still got to show up, though. You know? So just keep on with it. I promise you, it'll be fine. Hey, don't be worried about the wrong shit, Tommy. I was out of town. Hey, Ace of Swords, though. We got the truth. We got the truth on both ends, but mind your motherfucking business, Tommy. Hey, but yeah, it seemed like you done had some type of mental breakthrough or something like that. Okay? You found some type of clarity in the situation. And you got 10 of Cups here. So you done reharmonize your energy as well, too. With that 10 of Cups, it says fulfillment and family life, completion within home life, happy family and happy household, love life, family, children. So, you know that 10 of Cups is going to speak of not only family, because I said it so many damn times in this card, but baby, it's also going to speak of like your support circle, the people that are close to you, you know, the people surrounding like your day-to-day life. It could even be like work colleagues. You know how if you don't work the same job for X amount of years, you eventually still develop some type of relationship with those peoples because y'all hear me? With those people because you see them every day. You know, sometimes some of us, you spend more time at work than you actually spend at home. Like, for real. You do. You just keep with it. Like, y'all be straight. Keep with it. Okay, so we got the sun card. Leo, your energy is say complete fulfillment is here. You shine like the sun, happiness. And then we got the world card, Capricorn energy. Great success and accomplishment, cycle complete. Okay. Hey, it seems like you stepping in the forefront, and I don't know exactly what you shining light on, baby, but you might be exposing shit without even trying, if I be completely honest with you. With this page of Pentacles energy, it say young with money, but not exactly sure where to put it. You know what I mean? It's giving me somebody got some type of new money. You know what I mean? Yeah, you confident, and it seemed like you able to keep it going, but you got folks, like I said, that want you to invest in them. They want you to reach back for them. Okay? But something is definitely like growing. It's developing when it comes to like this success. You know, that world card energy also speaks of like fulfillment, wholeness, again, completion. Hey, even with that internet energy, with the world card, I don't know what you're doing, but like I said, it's some type of light, some type of exposure here. Okay? We got 10 of Wands. So it seems like you closing out a cycle is actually weighing somebody down, burdening somebody. It say you have decided to carry all of the burdens by yourself. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. See, so what this is letting me know is if you did have somebody else who was supposed to be partnering up with you, they wasn't able to hold up their own side. So you stepped in the forefront and took on both ends of whatever it is you got going on. Okay? Now with the Six of Cups here, it's giving that it's like things from the past, holding on to old feelings, right? So with this Six of Pentacles, this being generous, this equal exchange, and again, this Six of Cups, it's like you got people that want you to be how you were before. That Six of Cups is going to speak of somebody being caring, somebody being like giving, somebody being, you know what I mean? But it also can speak of like naiveness, gullibleness, you know. It's giving me in a situation you may have been a lot more trusting in other individuals than what they were in you. And if I be completely honest with you, like it had nothing to do with you. It's not that you were like untrustworthy. What it is they felt like you was already a few steps ahead. So they was going to do whatever it is they needed to do in order to slow you down, distract you, pause you. If I be completely honest with you, like with this Hierophant Taurus energy in the reverse, it's something about somebody wanting to operate, you know, just how they want to operate, their own personal values. Like somebody has like a disregard when it comes to rules, restrictions, wisdom. It's like, you know how you have wisdom that get passed down through older people, and it be like repeated cycles, and you have some people who feel like they can outsmart the cycle, like, yeah, this is how it has always gone, but somehow, some way it's going to be different for them type energy. And it's like, yeah, no. It's like, yeah, no. Now I pick them other cards up, the ones that didn't flip over. I'll take the ones that stay face up. We got the Tower card, Aries energy. We got Eight of Cups here, Three of Swords, and then we got the Empress. Okay. So when it comes to this Empress energy, it was some type of heartbreak. It's a heartbreak, betrayal, disloyalty, lie, cheat, steal, kill. And with this Eight of Water, you was placed in a position, or somebody was placed in a position, right, where it says you had to decide to choose yourself no matter the emotional ties. Turning your back on someone or something you love and may be emotionally connected to. Okay? With this Tower card, it's given that it was a weak foundation. It say it all falls down. So something was faulty, you know? Yeah. Somebody is heartbroken by this closing out this cycle, though. They feel betrayed is what it is. See, somebody feels like you lied to them because you wouldn't all this greatness when they was around you. What am I missing? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What is y'all doing? What y'all doing? Let's say y'all got me being nosy for a minute. Oh, let me remove you. Okay. Mm. Oh, y'all silly. Y'all conversating back and forth. Hey, I'm trying to see, like, I was trying to see what was going on. Okay, we only had one that we had to get rid of. But yeah, with this Eight of Cups, is given that you lost some type of emotions for a situation, you know. And again, you decided to carry some type of burdens or do some type of work on your own. It's something about you being very strong-willed. How can I... Because y'all know I like to do the examples. It's just like, let's say you staying with somebody and they move out or something like that, and then you got to carry the whole household or something like that on your own type shit. You know what I mean? And it may be you had a roommate or something and they was expecting to leave you, you know, in a position where you be fucked up. You know what I mean, would be down about it, or you would feel a certain type of way about it. And it's like, yeah, nah, instead of feeling that type of way, it's like, shit, you kept your stance. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. You know what I mean? I don't need your 50. I got the whole 100, and this is how I'm coming type shit. I'm choosing me. But just so you know, don't never bring, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And they kill me with this Jesus loves you. He loves you too, darling. He loves you too. He loves us all. But see, we like to go right to his daddy. You know, our daddy. Because, you know, Jesus is going to be more so like the brother energy. Talk about God. Go right to God. Father God, the Most High, the Divine. Almighty Creator. I like to go right to source. He loves you. That's the one that loves you. Jesus loves you too. But let's not forget God himself. Okay? All right. So, yeah. It was a weak foundation, though. In the past. That's what you had to figure out. Okay? I even do you one better, Leo, and tell you that what I'm seeing, right? With this weak foundation energy, in the past, people were able to do, and I don't even like the way it sounds, but oh well. It's like people were able to do more for you, but they chose not to. It's something like wanting to watch you struggle. Wanting to watch you struggle. Wanting to watch you, you know what I mean? But, hey, the slap in the face for them was, it seemed like you always figured it out. So that pissed them off too. It's like you had, again, that I don't even want to do that because I hate even having to touch base on the whole competitive shit every time. But it be that weird competitive stuff. Okay? And we got Six of Swords here. So you definitely chose to leave a situation behind. Something was weighing heavy on your mind. It's like it was disrupting your mental. It say you are leaving behind the mental, emotional abuse, but yet you are still carrying the baggage. Like you had to heal from that, for real. Hey, because if I be completely honest with you, baby, what you figured out is that you were surrounded by people who were straight violators. Some people was violating spiritual law, like they was violating yeah. You was around a bunch of goons and goblins. Goons and goblins. Look, we got magician here. Mm. So it's something about you manifesting some type of fulfillment. You manifesting your dreams. It say manifest using what you have to get what you want. You have everything you need to make it happen. I feel like the only thing is you had to realize that. Again, with the codependencies, maybe you may have even had some type of codependent issues and not even realize that you may have been codependent. You know, it's something about certain things that you didn't like doing by yourself. Like you had to learn to, again, be alone or some shit like that. Be alone and then re-enter society is what I mean. And so it's like you was withdrawing from the world and then placed back into the world. Four of Pentacles energy. And say a greedy person only cares about money, will stay away from others so they don't have to give anything. Okay. And yeah, you left that behind. You left that behind. You was around stingy people. You was around greedy. It's like greedy and stingy is going hand in hand with this. We got a Queen of Swords here. It's something about you not playing dumb or somebody not playing dumb. Who is this Queen of Swords? Somebody stuck in their ways. That's why they heartbroken. Somebody is not willing to change. They feel like what they know is bond. Leo. And Leo, I feel like I always get in y'all reads, and then I don't know what is being with y'all and with these cards lately. But it be like I get in y'all energy, and I don't know. I don't be liking y'all shit. I could be in it for a little bit, tired of looking. What you mean you tired of looking at yourself? What I wanted to change this year, thought on a serious note, isn't. What you mean you tired of looking at yourself? No disrespect, but I just got rid of the car and take a what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Houdini? What you talking about? Y'all energy a little funny. Y'all need to get into y'all some breathing techniques. Like ground y'all energy out a little bit. Okay? Get a hold of them passions a little bit. Some of y'all learning how to keep y'all cool, how to balance out y'all energy, because you know that fire energy be real passionate, and then it's like with y'all being energized by that sun, that shit can be a little bit over top sometimes. So it really seemed like y'all figuring out how to balance out that energy, but you learning how can I explain it? It's given that you figuring out that your shit was so imbalanced because you was giving it out. You was giving it out and you wasn't really taking the time to reboost it. Like you know what I mean? Not even getting enough rest. Like going to sleep but not getting rest. You know the difference? Like restlessness, that tiredness, them strange ass dreams, like headaches. I hear it's a stripping of like your old body, if that makes sense to you. Y'all know to look into them different ascension symptoms. Look into them different ascension symptoms. Just to be aware. Because if I be completely honest with you, like what y'all come to figure out when you get to digging deeper into this spiritual stuff, a lot of stuff go like hand in hand. So even like when you had your spiritual ascension symptoms, right, some of that shit can feel like when you got somebody throwing some shit at you sometime. You got to be able to know the difference. Like, but you're going to have to be grounded within your energy to be able to process it properly. Okay. Water. Water. Drink y'all water. Yeah. Hey, because what it is you was dealing with people like, and it be common. Oftentimes you be surrounded by people who notice your light before you notice it, right? But my thing is this too. What you come to realize is a lot of the people that you were surrounded by was motherfucking baby demons. Of course, a baby demon is not going to let an earth angel know that an earth angel is an earth angel. Why the fuck would I do that? Then I can't use you the way that I need to use you. You know. So it's like, the game was on you. It be like that Truman Show shit. Real live Truman Show. Everybody be working together. Everybody know. Everybody is part of. You know what I mean? But then that's why I also too get with y'all. And then you know how it be like, okay, the 144, the chosen, and all the rest of that. You know that you're going to be singled out. You know you're going to be singled out. I be trying to stress that to y'all. So don't never get in no victim mentality, that poor me shit, or wonder why this is happening or that is happening or is this gonna stop and all. Like, don't get in position where you know you got to stand firm, and don't do that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. You already done told, you know what I mean, the toughest battle, strongest soldiers. Like, baby, what do you think being chosen is about? What do you mean? You just chosen just to be chosen. You don't gotta fight no battles. You don't gotta. No, that's not how this shit goes. That's not how it go. You gon' fight, motherfucking. Matter of fact, you gon' fight first. They gonna bring it to you every time. You. Why? Cause you the main motherfucking hitter. That's what you signed up for. That's what you brag about. That's what you know what I mean? That shit don't come. This shit ain't all fun. It ain't fun at all. It's actually well, I ain't gonna say that. It depends. It depends. You know what I mean? On your passions and different things like that. Because it definitely get interesting. You definitely got to be built for it. And you definitely got to be equipped a certain type of way mentally in order to deal with this shit. But again, you chosen for a reason, right? Operation to get in, chosen one. I'll remind them of who. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and I be telling people that, but that's why I always say too, you know what I mean? If you're not really ready to, like, I really view it as like a surrendering to God. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Because I could say submit and all the rest of that, but then it's still like that faith. Like, I always feel like I would have gotten nowhere without my faith. I always say, I tell you, baby, especially when you're going through these different ascensions, you get to hit them tower moments. That be all that you have sometimes. Sometimes you will not have a motherfucking penny in your pocket. But you that faith, like, it be that knowing. And it be like, I be trying to share my stuff with y'all. I give it to y'all just like how I say to you, baby, if he ain't never let you fall before, why would he let you fall now? That's something you need to ask yourself anytime when you consider falling. Anytime you think you finna fall, ask yourself, when has he ever let me? When has my father ever let me fall? I done legit had shit happen for me like the same day that I needed it to happen. I promise you. And that faith helped me not worry. Like, I got my motherfucking mouth dry. Okay? So yeah. It's definitely not for the weak. But I promise you, like, once you get on path, if you keep going, it's amazing. Like, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fulfilling. Because I really feel like we all done went through certain points, you know, in life where you get in that repetitious cycle and you be like, what the fuck is this for? It's no way that I was born here. It's no way that you tell me to believe in God and God is going to place me here for this. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's no, he did not. He did not. He did not. Yeah. But see, it be about choices. You got that free will too. You gotta want to have a relationship with him, just like he won't. It's a mutual thing. It's mutual. Like, I promise you. And you ain't gotta be all religious Bible thumb. You ain't gotta do none of that. I promise you, it's a personal relationship. I always tell y'all that, and I tell anybody I talk to, baby, can't nobody tell you about your relationship with God. Can't nobody tell you how to have a relationship. Can't nobody tell you how to believe, what to believe. Can't none of that. None of it. That's why I don't do too much playing or crisscrossing when it comes to that religion and all the rest of that. Baby, I feel like what I feel like, and my thing is I just need you to have faith. You can have faith in whoever it is that you choose to have faith in, aka as long as it ain't no motherfucking baby demons now. Because, we ain't playing no games like that, right? But outside of that, you know what I mean? Nah. Have that faith, though. You're going to have some type of backing, some type of foundation, some type of background. And you dig. It's a rabbit hole. This shit is a rabbit hole, y'all. Everything leads you to something, though. You just got to be open, be vulnerable, be willing to grow, be willing to learn, be my thing. That's what they mean, too, when they say, like, that childlike at heart. You know how children are so vulnerable. Children are so receptive. Children are so open. They're eager to learn, so they're easy to teach. You got to be open-hearted like that. Like, be eager to learn. You know what I mean? Know how to do shit without feeling like you only doing it because you gonna get something from it. Like, it be like that heart too, on the heart level. And then the thing too, shit, if you don't feel it, don't force it. Don't do it. Like, just be real with you. I promise you. Be real with you. Get a relationship with you. Get a relationship with you. And that's gonna be your connection to your higher self. Baby, with that connection, none of this spell work, none of this evil eye projection, the hexes, the ill, none of that shit matters. None of it works. None of it touches you. None of it. Yeah. Because you all the way up here and that's down here. You see, we can do all this all day. And we're still not going to touch each other. That's why it be mainly about your vibration. And again, you got a lot of people that feel a certain type of way about your vibration because they wasn't able to shake your shine. But my thing is, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, view this shit as these people being catalysts for your growth. I promise you, because without them testing you in the different ways that they test you, you wouldn't have awakened to these different gifts that you have, or even the full understanding of what being chosen is about. You know, it's like having to, like, I don't even know how to explain it, because it's showing me like on a video game. You know how you got a video game and you got a character and you build a character up where they could do all this cool shit, but then they only do like 2, 3. It's like you got 100 in the stash box, but you only use like 2, 3 of them. You know what I mean? Type thing. It's like that. Like, you wouldn't work into your maximum potential. And see, the thing is, Divine was trying to show you how people felt about you with you not even being on full max. See this shit now. So when you do get turned up, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You ain't got to question none of that. Because, see, the longer that it stayed, the more it was going to grow is what it was going to do. It could cause more harm later, which was why it was addressed now. Okay? Learn to choose yourself more. It ain't about you being selfish. You know, We got good and bad aspects to everything. So you being selfish, not even a bad thing, depending on how you going about it, especially if you the type of person where you are a constant giver, you overgive. Most people that be constant givers like that, I promise you, they have issues with receiving. They feel awkward with receiving. They feel weird when people give them compliments. They feel weird when people try to give them gifts or when people pay them attention. They feel weird because it be like you're not used to that shit. You're used to giving it. You're not used to receiving it. And the thing is, I feel like what you figured out is your ass been under a magnifying glass the whole time. You thought you was playing it small. You thought you was out the way. You wasn't out the way. You was being seen is what you was. Hey, and side note, some of y'all been on some fuck shit. Some of y'all been real confident because y'all been the one that's been razzling, dazzling, and that shit backfiring on your bitch ass. That's what you get too. That's what you get. You gonna learn about research and stuff online and feeling like you the big bad wolf and you got control to fulfill somebody's destiny just because you're the sun in the solar system. You're not the creator. My guy, my girl. It's not your world. So you keep on playing too. What they say, that fuck around and find out. You ain't above karma. And you been getting your ass toe up too. What it is you've been trying to ignore it. You've been trying to convince yourself that it's not what it is. And I'm here to tell you that it is exactly what it is. You know what you've been doing. And you know who you've been doing it with. You've been seeing them get toe up too. All y'all been getting toe up as a unit. That shit been coming out too. All over, all people, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. I don't know what you talking about, and you keep talking to me like you know me. If you talking to me like you know me, hit my phone, my guy, my girl. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck about you trying to have a conversation with me out here over no fake page. I'm right here. You see my face. You see me. And I'm available, not only to you, but to the world. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And then for you to say something like that, that's just like owning a vessel, but you soulless. You're empty. I'm going to just go ahead and get rid of you too. Holla at me. Okay? I ain't playing with y'all like that. If you know me, you know me. I make myself available to y'all. Don't come at me with no fake pages, baby. I'm like Ace. What he say? I'm showing love on the court today. You can get something. Come around the fence. That's how you get some love, B. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I ain't never. You know I ain't never. If you know me, then you know I ain't never. So, yeah. Hey, but you see what I'm saying? Like, you want to have a conversation like behind a fake profile, baby. If you address it. Hit me. I'm available. I'm open. What Drake say? You used to call me on my cell phone. Hotline bling me. What are you talking about? Don't get on here throwing your feelings and I got a home. Okay, you got a home. You got a vessel too with that bitch clearly empty. You want some attention. Let me show you some love. Quit acting like that. But that be my thing too, y'all. With that anchoring in your energy and balancing out your energy, it be little stuff that you're going to come across where you're going to get tested. Like man, you get tested. You get tested to the point where you begin to question yourself, was I always being tested like this? Was I really not noticing this much? It'd be like, yeah. It'd be like, yeah, it's you really. Excuse me. I be trying, Josh, because I promise you, one thing I noticed, especially when I first started to get on my journey, like people would do so much gatekeeping. I came across so many people where it's like I was trying to develop a relationship, and you know how at first when you become spiritually aware, you think that the spiritual community is like, again, the smiles, the rainbows, like it's gonna be a sense of belonging, and it'd be like, yeah, nah, there's some ratchet shit over here. This shit over here actually more ratchet than that shit out there. That's why they tell you gotta have your discernment. You gotta have your discernment. You gotta have your energy in check. You gotta know what you're doing when you come over here. It's a little bit more safer for you over there aimlessly wandering than over here knowingly playing type shit. Because it's like you get held accountable over here, whether you like it or not. Accountability. You know what I mean? Straight up on the Miss Pearly energy. Today is the day you motherfuckers gonna kick in type shit. Like yeah, nah. So it'd be like it's best just not to even come over here if you gonna be on that. But then what you also gotta understand is like, in the spiritual communities, you got people who operate in dark energy, and they knowingly operate in dark energy, and you got to be aware of that too, because just because you and your love and light don't mean that you know what I mean. But that's why I always tell you, baby, your connection to divine, that faith, your connection to divine, I can't drive that shit home with y'all long enough, because you already know how he coming. And I always just leave y'all with them simple touch, not my anointed. Bitch, don't make me call my motherfucking daddy in this bitch. My daddy is shut off. My daddy done end the work. Don't do it. 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 Just don't do it. You know? And again, I developed that type of relationship is why I could have that type of confidence, which is you, baby, just don't keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Your connection to source, your faith. I feel like everything else could fall into place after that. Because no matter what type of position you in, like your connection to source and your faith, I promise you, depression, your connection to source, your faith, brokenness, your connection to source, your faith, you know what I mean? Mental illness and shit. Like, I'm telling you, like, you just, that connection to source be everything. You gotta know it, though. I promise you, you gotta know it. And that shit takes more than just saying it. Like, it's a feel to it. Like, it's that shit is important. Hey. Hey, and the thing is funny though, baby, because it's like the way you say that. Like, look, go outside, talk to the like, and see, it's funny because it's like you got some people who do embody that energy, right? And they be on some fake shit, but you got some people who really tapped in like that and really know how to move shit like that. Like, call water to them. You know how they do that airbender, waterbender, earthbend. That shit ain't for play. Like, I don't, baby. Baby. Balance out that energy. And again, just be open, be receptive, meditate. That meditating is very important. That be about that grounding, centering your energy. I promise you that meditating get easier the more and more that you do it. That mind chatter stops, that falling asleep stops, certain things stop. You just got to be consistent. You got to be consistent with anything that you do, I promise you. Like, anything that you do. The consistency is what's going to get you there. Okay? I don't give a damn what you see, what you think. Nothing happens overnight. when I look into most people who started businesses or started anything that was a big life changing, hit a life changing point in life, or however it goes, a pivotal point, they always say that they was doing whatever it was that they were doing anywhere from 8 to 10 years before it takes off for them. And if y'all pay attention now, you even got artists where they put out songs and the songs don't take off into a year or two after the song done came out. So that should validate you being patient with yourself. Know that you have to be patient. You got to be patient and you got to be consistent. Okay? If don't nobody believe in you, baby, you better believe in you. And that faith is going to let you know that divine got you. If divine got you, you don't need no motherfucking body else to believe in you. Okay? That's like Lil Walter with that harmonica. What he say? He don't need no luck. He can motherfucking play. I could play this bitch. If I can't do nothing in life, I know I could play this right here. I don't need no luck. I got this. That's how you better talk to yourself, okay? Know that you got it. And the way that you can validate that you got it is the mere fact that you here right now confirming that you got it, which means that whenever you felt like you didn't have it before, you actually still had it because you here now. You ain't never not had it. You got it. Okay? Ain't no not having it. Not having it is not an option. When you feel like you can't figure it out, you gonna pass that off to your father. That's when you surrender it. That's when you put it in his hands. Okay? You do what you can do with it, and then you pass it off. You tag the divine in. Put your people in. Okay? How can I explain it? It's like you need to get comfortable with spirit, like you comfortable in regular life. Like how you move around regular, how you do your day to day, how you know what I mean? You wake up, you gon' brush your teeth, you gon' wash your ass, you gon' give grace to divine, like, you know what I mean? To divine is what I meant. I don't know what I was finna say. I was finna say divine and God all at the same time. You know what I mean? You give, and that's gonna be them rituals. Again, like how I tell y'all with the spiritual talk, all this shit ain't spooky. The ritual is gonna be, you know what I mean, something that you do repetitiously. God damn it, it's certain prescribed steps that you do. Again, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your ass, you go to, you know what I mean? That's a ritual. It's a ritual. It's a ritual. Okay? Don't tweet. Don't tweet. What else? What else? Don't be doing weird shit to people. And tell them you could feel it. Hey, you know what though? If I be completely honest with you, I have had people go against it for me. Like try to go against it. And then I had some people like listen to me. Like how you say when you say it's time to go and you can't explain why. I tell them off top, this shit don't feel right. It don't feel right in here. And yeah, we need to leave. Don't feel right. For real. But yeah, shit. Be honest with them. That be it. Hey. That be it. Hey, but see what you start to realize, pseudo DJ, no lie, right? It don't be the people. If you're this highly spiritual being, you know what I mean? And what you come to realize is the things that people is coming at you for be on the spiritual aspect. Most of the time, it don't be like material shit. The materials be like a little part of it. Most of the time, it be like your confidence. It be like your drive, your personality, you know what I mean? It's shit that I can't take this off and let you wear this. You know what I mean? It be shit like that. So that is spirit. That's energy. That's, you know what I mean? So it be like, with knowing that, And then processing the mindset, the view, the actions, it lets you know these is motherfucking, you know what I mean, the baby demons. These is dependent, they might be some regular humans, you know, you got non-playable characters, but then you got motherfucking baby demons. You got big demons, old demons, elder demons, you know. Y'all get to looking into them demons, you know that some demons come with legions of motherfucking demons with them. Legions is gonna be by the thousands. So you might have one demon, he got 7 legions behind him. That 7 legions is gonna be 7,000 demons. Matter of fact, I think 70. I'm being told 70. So it's like, you know what I mean? Understand what you being faced against. Yeah, I can stand firm and I'm going against him too. But what the fuck type backing do you got to be able to go against? It's just you. And this motherfucker, and he got 70,000 different mother. That means this all over the world. I could pretty much have somewhere everywhere you go. I could have somebody. And then it'd be like you get to breaking that down and you realize that sometimes them somebodies be your parents. Sometimes them somebodies be your children. Sometimes them somebodies be your siblings. Sometimes them somebodies be your husband. Sometimes them somebodies be your wife. It be like, again, that's why I tell you with that faith, baby. Sometimes that faith is going to be the own. You better get that connection. You better get that connection. So, you got to develop that, though. You got to develop it. And my thing is, I be coming with y'all the way I be coming with y'all because I hate for people to get on their high horse, for motherfuckers to get deep into spirituality, feel like they know so much, and then they try to start throwing shit over people's head. I can't stand them type of bitches. Masculine or feminine. Nah, bitch. You ain't got no room over here. Because my thing is, people always need to remember. That's when I get back to that, remembering where you came from. Remember where you came from. You didn't slide out the cooch with the wisdom that you got. So don't never feel like you so much over here. And people want to breadcrumb you to keep you following behind them. No, bitch. No. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. So I try to go for it. I try to make sure I give it all. You know, I try to make sure I make it as simple as possible too. Even so simple, if we could sit still enough with a kid, I could try to explain it to a child so that a kid could get it. I don't want to throw nothing over your head. I don't like that gatekeeping shit. And nah, that be my thing with y'all. So that's why even when I get up here and I be ranting, I just throw shit at you. I throw it at you as it's given to me. Because I remember being in a position and not knowing what the fuck was going on around me. And thinking I was tripping. I was tripping. It was me. I was tripping. But see, that's where they fucked up at too. Because they're constantly trying to convince you that you was tripping. If you really built the way that you built, then you gonna do some introspection. And when you go inside, you gonna dissect it and you gonna deal with facts being facts and no emotion. If it was me, then my bad. If it wasn't, then nah, bitch, it was you. I reassessed it. It was still you. You know? So it's like, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. But yeah. So it'd be like, I feel like it's important, y'all. If you already know, right? Again, with the chosen energy, if you already know that it's so less of you You should not want to gatekeep. If you really have divine purpose, if you really hold any type of divinity, then you're not going to have no issue when it comes to helping your brother or helping your sister come along, because you already know that you got the majority against you to begin with. You gonna want that helping. You gonna want that fellowship. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't be getting people. I don't be getting people. And it be like, I'm cool with being by myself. I promise you. So motherfucking isolated, and I love it over here. But when I come across authentic people, you got to be out your mind if you think that I'm not gonna give assistance or offer a help. Like, however it is. We gonna try to get there, okay? Like, I'm not just gonna leave you. I'm not just gonna leave you. Oh, thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Man, I be trying. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. I be trying. Y'all be vocal too. Shit, if y'all got questions, ask y'all questions. But the connection gonna be everything. And then I always say, baby, you could never do too much when it comes to your protecting. Like, as far as like your spiritual best, like, baby, on my altar, I burn candles. Yes, I have an altar. Yes, I have an altar. I do. And I absolutely believe in God. I actually have my grandmother's Bible on my altar. And I keep me a candle lit. But my candle is always for my protection. I ain't never lighting a candle on another bitch. Because also what you come to realize, right, is that when you awaken to the fact that you chosen, your karma hit you so much more quicker. Baby, your karma hit you so much more quicker. I get my ass toe up, especially if I do something where I know I'm not supposed to do it. I'm told over and over again, no, but I feel like I could just get away with it. It'd be like instant. It'd be like instant. So it'd be like, ain't even no need in you even. That's why I say, if you want to act like, you know, you want to continue to be blind, just stay the fuck over there. Don't try to do no teetering. Don't try to do no playing, because then you end up opening doors and doing different shit where you not ready for it, but ready or not, here the fuck I come, because, you know what I mean? Choose type shit. I think there's been some spiritual warfare from my readers. There things been me yet retro grayish. The energy trying to twist my intentions. It's been a lot going on, but it's because so much is being exposed amongst us. If I be completely honest with you, it's being exposed amongst us. And then what you got to understand is, like, if we say it one time and then we keep going, it'll be easily forgotten information. But because we doing this shit so much and we driving it home, it's like in your face, in your face, in your, you know what I mean? That's just like a motherfucker mushing you. And I'm pretty sure I only got one time to mush some shit in your face before, you know what I mean? Nah. But what you also got to understand is that people are aware of the fact that the hit dog gon' holler, right? So if we mushing it, and if they respond, then you clearly the hit dog, right? So instead of you, man, it just be the different type of people that you're dealing with. It come along with the territory. Keep going, though. Keep going right on through it. Because my thing be, again, as a reader, some of this shit gonna be confusing to you, but it's going to make all the sense in the world to whoever the message is for. It's not for you. You're not always gonna get it. A lot of times you ain't gonna get it. Hey, but I don't know. Because if I be completely honest with you, like, spirit got a way of connecting with you on your level. Like, y'all know how I am with the music. Like, I get music. I get movie quotes. I get, you know what I mean? Spirit finds a way to connect with you, communicate with you. And you will know it. It's your language. But that's why I always tell you, baby, can't nobody tell you about your connection with divine. Can't nobody tell you. You better not never let them. They can only tell you how they know God or how they know. You know what I mean? And most of the time, you see people come right at you with Jesus. They don't even pay no attention to God. They just go right to Jesus. Baby, we going to talk about my daddy because that's my brother right there. But my daddy will whoop all y'all ass. My brother was a little soft on you. My brother was more understanding. My brother was compassionate. See? Ooh. Hey, and I don't mean no disrespect. Some of y'all going to understand it and some of y'all not. When it came to that sacrificial energy, if I be completely honest with you, my brother was a people pleaser, right? My brother was who you were before who you became, who you are today. That's what you got to understand, right? Some of y'all gonna get it. Some of y'all not gonna get it. But you was him. You embodied that energy. And they crucified your ass just like they did him, right? And here you is. You rose again, right? And you wish a motherfucker would now, right? You tried it before. We gon', you know what I mean? So again, I ain't even gonna go get my brother. I'm gonna go right to my father. Because my father gonna handle things differently. My father sent my brother just to test you bitches. And see how you would respond to the kindness, the compassionate. Same as he did with us. You know, naturally, that's in our energy. That's where we come from. We ain't got no reason to carry the murky energy. We don't have a reason to be negative. We don't have a reason to compete. We don't do, that don't do nothing for us. So we give grace. We give understanding, compassion. That shit is way more abundant. It's way more abundant. But again, you guys still didn't understand it. See? What it is my brother sacrificed his life trying to see if y'all could understand it. You know, we just sacrificed a little bit of time and we see you bitches didn't get it. Okay? So, ain't no more sacrificing nothing. What I just tell you about that good selfishness. It's mine. You hear me? Hey, and you better be like Ray Gibson on Life. What he say? This my cornbread. And if you think about taking my cornbread, part 2 of my day, gonna start off up in here and on your ass. Do you hear me? He told him, if you thinking about my cornbread, you can get the taste out your mouth. The fuck? He told him, you can't have my cornbread, and that's for damn sure. You see how certain that is? If we still going back and forth, you remember Martin? Oh, you could have the cornbread. I wouldn't go. Oh no, you keep your cornbread. That's my brother gonna give you the cornbread, and I'm the sister coming through. He gonna keep his cornbread is what he gonna do. If you want some more, you could go get yours. But he done gave you all the cornbread he was gonna give you. He gave you the first piece. If you ask me, you didn't deserve that. But you gonna be so arrogant and greedy to think that you gonna not only eat your piece, you gonna come back and get his piece too. Nah. I said you can't have his shit. Now what? What we gonna do? Like, ain't nobody doing that playing with nobody no more. Hopefully, especially with that ascension process, I really feel like your first entry into spirituality, that consciousness, really realizing your awakening is you identifying a motherfucking demon or an energy vampire. I promise you. You identify that. You can see that. I legit had a bitch tell me out her mouth that she was gonna siphon somebody's energy through sex. Out her mouth. Like that shit was cool. And I was like, whoa. This bitch did not just say this to me. I said, I don't do shit like that. This bitch said, well, I do. Oh, okay. That was the last time I talked to her motherfucking ass too. But I thought that was real bold. It's like spirit, again, like how I said that. Spirit will put some shit in your face. I promise you. You'll put it in your face. Keep on acting like you don't see it. Keep on acting like you can ignore it. Keep on. And that's what I be saying with people too. It ain't no avoiding your purpose. It ain't no avoiding your destiny. I promise you that shit will track you down. It will hunt you down. You know. You'll create more stress in your life trying to avoid your purpose versus just getting on task and submitting. I promise you. All the restrictions be when you be trying to fight against it. I always say that too. It'd be so much more easier once you just surrender. And you got to learn how to surrender on a regular. Do what you can do with it and give it up. Do what you can do with it and give it up. And sometimes it's going to be like, oh, I really like that one. Or can I keep it? You might want to try to hold on to it a little. But no, you gotta get it up. Give it up. Basis on how they tell you, sometimes you come across people and you're meant to be in their life for a certain amount of time, not a lifetime. You got an allotted amount of time. But that's why you always need to move, from a heart space. I don't like doing aimless shit. I don't even like having shallow conversations. Like, I don't like wasting my fucking time. Because time is going to be the only thing where once it's gone, it ain't no getting back any fucking thing else you can replace, all the way down to body limbs up to date. You can replace that shit. Your time, you ain't never a minute. The time that you done sat here with me. That's why I try to drill shit into you when I got you. Drill it into you. Drill it into you. I'm going to try to say something to you. We going to do something. We done sacrificed enough time. I ain't got no time to sacrifice. And again, I don't like playing. Again, with the entity attachments. People with entity attachments. Sometimes people's skin get affected. Mainly, pay attention to the eyes. The eyes and around the eyes. You can always tell with them eyes. Them eyes be the first thing. Okay? I've seen them get dark around, and then it's like the white part be more so like a red, a pink, and it be like a swelling in the face, like how they do that pumpkin. That swelling. People do that swelling up different areas. That enlarged stomach sometime. It be smells. How can I explain it? People just like stop tending to themselves. Like, it just be a complete difference, right? And it's just like a functioning crack addict, if I be completely honest with you, because sometimes some people be used to that shit and they can maintain it where they still able to take care of themselves and be like a functioning demon, but they still glitch too. They glitch most of the time with like personality. Like, they get agitated easy, go from happy to upset easy. They get triggered easy. It be like you know what I mean? Like, them motherfuckers, boy, that be like that narc energy where they gotta have some type of control, dominance, power. That's still a way of energy siphoning as well too. It's just like I used it as an example before too. Monsters Inc. You remember how Monsters Inc. was? They was fueling a whole fucking city off of kids' screams, off of fear. That be how demons use y'all. If they could get you to fear some shit, then they could pull your energy. Because that fear is going to be a lower vibration. They could bring your shit. You remember how they used to do that? Get the kids scream and then the tank used to fill up. What? What else? Hey, for some too, they hair come out. Like, their hair start thinning. Somebody got some type of hair thinning from some backfire of spell work. That gaining weight, losing weight. I mainly see gaining weight. Motherfuckers swell up. They swell up. Even if it's just their head, like got a potato head type shit. Like motherfuckers swell up. I kid you not, they swell up. Like it's like you remember on Chucky, Child's Play, you remember when the lady stuck the holes in his mouth and he blew up? They swell up type shit. Like it's strange. That fluctuating attitude, fluctuating temperament. It's like that cunning energy. You know how you have people that be nice and then they get what they want and then they flip? Like, let's say you dealing with a motherfucker and you get paid on Friday. They know you get paid on Friday. So, Wednesday night, Thursday, they goo-goo gaga all the way until Friday. They ask you to do something for them on Friday. You do it. And then they acting like a bitch made it. You know what I mean? On Saturday type energy. Like... It's like a fluctuation that, again, you got to be more aware of the manipulation. Because, see, what it was is when your crown chakra went activated, a lot of people was able to play on your mind and you didn't know no better because you was more so in a heart space. You was in a heart space and then you was dealing with that sacral chakra energy too. So that second chakra, it dealt with a lot of emotions. And therefore, you couldn't think straight. With you not being able to think straight, you weren't discerning properly because you was involving emotions in everything. It was always about you just, fuck how you feel. That's what you had to figure out. Fuck how I feel. What makes sense here? If I remove the emotion. That's just like titles. If I remove the title. You know what I mean? Who are you to me? Outside of the fact that you my mama, or outside of the fact that you my brother, outside of the fact that you my cousin. If I remove that and I just deal with you strictly off of the type of person that you are and what you have shown me, who are you to me? That's how you got to start assessing shit. Again, with your peace being your priority. And start paying attention to where you sacrificing yourself. Yeah, Dharma is real too. That's going to be the opposite of the bad karma. I call it all karma. Because the karma going to be, you know what I mean? What goes around comes around. You getting out of a situation what you put in. Now, whether it was good or bad, you know what I mean? That's going to be up to you. But it's like shit, karma. Karma. Shit. I ain't finna do all that playing, all that back and forth. I ain't finna do that shit. Nope. That's the thing. Been pleased with myself. Had a guy want me. Physically, I wasn't attracted to him, but open to good energy. He showed good energy and had a cool time. So good that he wanted to move me. Nope. Have your good time, but stand firm on your own. Your resilience is what's going to get you there. You move when divine how you move, not no human. You ain't investing shit else into a human. You're not sacrificing nothing else into a human. If a human come and they got some type of divinity, like you know that you got, you going to be able to see it in them. Until then, you don't fucking move. You more than welcome to have your fun. Have your fun, live your life, yeah. You know what I mean? Don't just be stuck or, you know what I mean, void of life. Don't do that, no. But when it comes to this real shit, this commitment, this blending your energy, this having sex, yeah, nah. Especially with you being awakening and been to knock the Mario coins out your motherfucking ass. And you'll be up here, and then all of a sudden you'll find yourself down here, and then you'll be teetering, and then you'll be down here, and before you know it, you right back where the fuck you started off at. All off of just trying to have, you, again, that free will, you got the free will, but you damn sure better choose like you got some motherfucking sense now. Cause see, that not remembering where you come from and get your ass right back where you started at. It'll get your ass right back. Cause I promise you, God will be like, oh, so I guess you didn't learn. Oh, so you didn't learn. Which is the same thing, fat, me, greasy. And you know how, hey, and breathe that free will. Of course. You got to do a little bit more studying. Hey, if you don't know that, then you still in the beginning stages of shit, which mean that you probably still karmic or a little bit in some type of karmic energy. And again, that's okay. That's just like teenage energy. Not to say no, you know what I mean? Like it won't affect you, because it will still affect you. But my thing is, it's like, you still learning, baby. You still learning. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like I said, this shit ain't strict. You know what I mean? No, nothing like that. Of course, whatever it is that you do with moderation, and you do it safely. You know what I mean? But you still learning. You still learning. You will know when it's time to do different things and cut off different, you know what I mean? And you will know, because you will lose interest for it. You will lose. You wouldn't even, you don't want to do it no more. And you just go with it. Just listen to yourself. Yep. That's cool. That's cool. For real, for real. So just keep going. Hey. hey. You know, you still learning. Don't judge yourself either. You know, don't be fearful either. You know how it be like with the religion shit. Now you got to tiptoe and you scared to breathe. You don't do that shit either. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Divine is not. Ground yourself out, center yourself, baby, and live. Live. That's what you do. Live. And know that you protected. She said set up. Hey, it do be tests like that. It do be tests like that. But just like I said, use your discernment. You know, feel them out more so on an energetic level, and don't question what you get with the feel. Like, don't, you know what I mean? If it's a no, then leave it at a no type energy. And because there be how like obsessions get started and stuff like that. And be how the obsessions and different things like that. You welcome, love. You welcome. Yeah. But see, it be tricky, because some people in your past, right? Some people in your past do be with that fuck shit. And those are the people that no, you don't go back to. But understanding that some people in your past was simply just misinformed, or they just was unaware. Like you was unaware. So it be like, you know what I mean? How can I really judge you? Like I can't really, you know what I mean? I just say you address it accordingly. Because honestly, if a person been doing the work, then they're going to ascend as well too. Which means, okay, their ascension might not look like your ascension, but you will still be able to identify certain things with them, or you guys will be able to identify even on the frequency level that, you know what I mean, y'all, where y'all at. And some people, again, you just simply not gonna feel it. You could tell though, like most of the time, them be the people where they can't even have a conversation with you. It's what you doing? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? Oh, I ain't doing nothing. And then it goes blank. It's airhead shit. It's that surface level, that shallow, that, you know what I mean? Lustful, that it's gonna be real surface level. It ain't gonna be no sitting and then, you know what I mean? No diving deep type shit. It ain't gonna be no make you think. Most of the time, you gonna be the motherfucker that's gonna be making them think. If they make you think, it's gonna be on some bullshit to confuse you, give you something to figure out to distract you over here while I go over here. But again, you gotta be aware of that too. I feel like you just be able to properly identify, if I be completely honest with you. Because one thing that I noticed, and I didn't know if it was because of the ascension or what the hell it was, but I felt like people were telling me like who they were, like what they were doing. Like, just like how I said with that siphon and energy shit, I had never had anybody in my life tell me out they mouth that they be siphoning motherfuckers' energy. Oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, blah blah blah, and siphoning. And what? I'm like, I promise you, am I cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now? Am I making this shit up? Did this bitch really just say this to me? So I'm like, oh, I don't do shit like that. Like, shit, well, I do. And I'm like, yeah, this bitch did just say this to me. Oh, this bitch an energy vampire. And it's funny because it's like, when my gifts first started coming online, I would get weird feelings. Like, if I would talk to somebody and they had like some type of negative energy on them, or again that vampire energy, it would make me feel sick to my stomach. It would make me feel sick. Like, I would get like a little nauseous, like I had to throw up, but it wouldn't be like a gagging throw up. But you know how you get that feeling like that, I get it. Like get it. Like, you get it. You feel it. Like, I can't explain it to you. You feel it. You legit feel it. Or even be like, sometimes, it could be something so simple as a motherfucker calling you, and it be like you don't want to pick up the phone. You don't want to. You just look at it. All of that be like your intuition. All of that be like little warnings. All of that be, if it's something that's meant to be, it's not going to be that restrictive. It's not going to be that stressful. If this is somebody that you want to talk to, you enjoy talking to, it ain't no way that you're going to sit and look at the phone and think about answering it. Unless, you know what I mean? It'd be like you just be having to tap into shit. Like, just assess the situation. Pay attention. You get warnings and all type of shit. Yeah, it'd be like I'm telling you, because it'd be like your spirit team is your spirit team, and it's like they're detailed to you. So they speak, again, I really can't even explain it. It's like your language, whatever your language may be. Some people language be like numbers. Some people can look at numbers and they be able to shape them, flip them into letters, and they can make words out of the numbers. That's how your people gonna communicate with you. You got some people who read fire flames, just like how I read these cards. They read fire flames. You got some people that don't read shit, just channel energy. You got some people that read coffee stains. You got some people that read wax. You got some people that peer into, like, baby, when I say them gifts, them, like, you just, again, you got to figure out whatever it is with you. But what I promise you, that trying to avoid your destiny, though, or avoid your purpose, baby, that shit just, that be stressful. That be stressful. And so I always say, I promise you, like, your cleansing and your praying is gonna be like, make that like habitual habits. Anytime I think about it, I give grace. Anytime baby, I ain't never been so deep into praying. Baby, even when I was in church, when I say the way I be praying now, the way I tap in with divine now, it's just, it's different. It's different. That's dope. That's dope. I most of the time is for me it'll be feels, and I do get picture messages, right? If I try to ignore it, if I try to act like, if I try to brush it though, I get like a drop screen where it's like I'm still here, like how I'm here with y'all now. But then you know how you got like a projector with no screen where you can see the picture, but it's gonna cast out on whatever background. It'll show it to me like that. But it'd be like how can I explain it? Because it'd be like I would want to say that my body shut down, but it's like I'm not allowed to move. I have to see. I gotta see it, period. Choice or by force. Either you gonna sit still and you gonna pay attention to what I'm trying to show you, or I'm gonna shut your shit down and you're gonna pay attention to what I'm trying to show you. And most of the time when it get to the point like that, it be like danger, life or death, like a straight warning. Like you need to get the fuck from where you at right now, because this is what's about to happen right here. You done got the funny feeling in your stomach. You done got the airy. You done got all this. So let me show you something real quick. And it'd be like I'm a crybaby, y'all. So most of the time, that's when I get to crying and shit. I don't know. I'm a crybaby. I've always been a crybaby. Wake up with scratches. That be that spiritual warfare. You make sure that you pray before you go to bed at night. If you take you spiritual baths, do your spiritual baths once in the morning and once at night. You remember I already gave y'all that Jim told you can, whatever it is that you use for your spiritual bath, you can put it in your body wash, so that anytime you use your body wash, you cleansing your body on a spiritual level as well too. So do that with your body wash, babe. In the morning and at night before you lay down, right? Make sure that you pray. You pray for your protection. And you can YouTube, they got like little Psalms prayers that pray protection prayers throughout the night. Cut you something maybe on low or something like that. You know what I mean? Until you able to sift through that energy, because that do be like spiritual attacks and different shit like that. Baby, like I told y'all before, I woke up one time, baby, my motherfucking eye was swole. I said, boy, they tore my ass up that night. They tore my ass up. I'm pretty sure if you go back on some of my, I was recording then. I don't know if I had this page then, but that shit happened. Hey, and I ain't judging you, right? Because what I'm finna say to you, I'm finna be as honest as possible. But I'm pretty sure y'all know I be being real anyway. I don't give a fuck, right? When you get up in the morning, baby, you ain't necessarily, that's why I tell you to mix it in your body wash, okay? Because you ain't necessarily got to get in the bath to do that. It's going to be anytime you use that body wash, which means if you stand at that sink and you hit them hot spots, bird bath, you still touching that body with that spirit. You know what I mean? So that's why you putting it in your body wash. That's why you putting it in there. So yeah, however you want to do it too. You can, you know, y'all know how to make your spiritual baths, right? You know how you make your spiritual baths? You take your herbs, you brew them. You know what I mean? Like how you would do a tea, strain them off, you use the liquid. Even if you want to get you a little spray bottle, baby, and just like how you hit your perfume, you missed your shit. Do your shit. However, okay? However, you just make sure you touch it. You welcome, love. You welcome. Yup. You know, it be all about intentions when you do your spiritual work. Your main intention is protecting yourself. That's what you calling on. So, however, baby, please, you do it. Do mine with bay leaves and stuff. Yeah, you be called to them different herbs. I feel like herbs be like crystals, because you know how it be like crystals. You be attracted to certain crystals, and well, I ain't gonna say used to. I love crystals, but closer to the beginning of my journey, boy, I was a crystal fanatic. I be tired but not sleepy, and the visions come when I'm looking out the window at the stars. Chocolate music at night, flood of water in my tub, black salt around my bed. Yeah. If that's what you led to do, that's cool, right? Um, that's why I tell y'all develop that connection. I go to divine for everything. I have specific herbs. I have specific instructions. I have specific ways of protecting myself. Now, mine's may be so extensive because I extend my energy to so many of y'all. You know, like y'all know I got 5 fucking pages. I got 5 pages. So I come in contact with a lot of different energies, and I also make myself available to a lot of different people. So that may be why I'm told to do the things that I'm told to do. But in my mind, you know, because what I come to realize too, I done came across some of y'all where I would do readings for y'all, and then y'all be fucking readers, y'all. So y'all be fucking readers the whole time. Been reading some shit down. I didn't need to tell you nothing. Why the fuck are you on my phone? And I will ask you that too. Why are you why are you here? Why are you here? And it'd be like, just because you need that little push, you need that little encouragement. You know what I mean? So again, I give the gems. Like, it's like, I don't even have to give you the specific herbs that I use. You will have your own herbs, but you still know what to do with them. You know what I mean? Just off of the example, or I feel like it's valuable. And then that each one teach one type shit too. Like shit, you need to protect yourself. Your little spiritual mystical ass. Like you need to. Yeah. And be that pray on it. I promise you. And it be something so simple, like if you got a herb shop, like I done went in a herb shop before and just get shit that I'm attracted to. Like read it, oh, I'm gonna get some of that, get an ounce of that, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. And then I get home, I write it down in my notebook, and then I start searching. So it'd be like you be led like that. You know what I mean? You might come across some shit because you like the name and you get it home and it be some whole hex breaking like you don't, you know what I mean? It been some shit that you needed. Shit, it might promote peaceful sleep and you been having nightmares or something. Like it'd be like, just let divine lead you. Like it'd be so simple, baby. I promise you. Like we be making it so much more harder, and it be because we overthink it, because we're used to having to be in control. We're used to having to know, having to find out or figure it out, or you know what I mean? That's why I say that surrendering, baby. When you able to give it to God, I promise you, it's a different type of freedom. It's a different type of freedom. But then it also magnifies to you. You're able to identify the difference in a person that got faith and a person that don't got faith. Like shit really be highlighted to you. Because you come to find that it be a whole lot of people that wear different characters and masks, and it be like, that do not be them. Motherfuckers who holler about faith the most be the first ones to crumble as soon as the time come when they ain't got no control. And I be like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. I just started to pay extra attention to shit. And that was my big one right there too. Like a lot of people just be throwing a lot of words around and shit like that, and you don't got the experience behind the word. So you know the words, you know what it mean, but you don't know how that shit feel. It's a feel to it. I feel like we get into the feels. You know what I mean? Like we like that shit different. No, don't force it. Don't force it. Look, and if you feel like you forcing it, then reconfirm it. Ask again. That's why I say I know God be getting on my nerve, because God, and I'll be just like that. It'd be funny because sometimes I laugh after I do it myself. Like I know he be like, this damn girl. I don't get no fuck up and still call him God. Hey, right here at this table, I promise you, before I set my camera up, anything, right here at this table. You meet me at this table faithfully. Hey, I'm telling you. No, ask them again. Ask them again. You get your confirmation in different ways. Look, welcome back, love. I used to love Infinite Waters Diving Deep. And he used to always say, sometimes you gotta lose your mind in order to find yourself. And see, he was somebody that I started with way back in the beginning of my journey. Shit. 2015. It was like 2015 when I came across Infinite Waters. Yeah, but that lose your mind to find yourself, that be true. That be true. Hey, and that losing your mind is not necessarily like a going crazy. But if I be completely honest with you, you come to a point in time where you might feel like you actually are going crazy, because it be so many things that you have deemed to be true throughout life that just get dismantled, where shit just no longer makes sense to you. Nothing makes sense. Like, that was fake, damn, that was fake too. And then it'd be like, again, a trickle down effect. People start exposing, and then they get exposed, and then they get exposed. It'd be like, damn, you fake, oh, you was fake too. You know what, like that shit, baby. It'd be like the best way I can explain it, it'd be like your heart chakra activation be painful. It's like it has to get bust open. It has to get bust open. But you know that heart chakra is two different colors. It starts off green, I want to say, and then it turns to pink, right? It has a shell. But if you understand, even with that green, it makes sense, right? Because if you think about a rose before it blooms, you know how you got that bulb, it's just green. It's not until it blossoms that you see the pink flower in the inside, right? Baby, it just be part of the process, I promise you. It just be part of the process. You just got to be vulnerable. You got to be open. View things with your spiritual eyesight. Just like how I just spoke to you and I said, okay, that heart chakra. If you're familiar with the chakras, you aware of, like how I said, pink and green is for the heart chakra. It starts as, green, and when it's activated, it's pink. You know, that unconditional love. How I compared that to a flower, though. Everybody has seen a rose that has not bloomed. It's green. It's completely green. It's closed up. You can see a little bit of pink maybe on the tip, so you might know that it's going to be pink, but that motherfucker might not bloom either. It might die right there. So getting that motherfucker bust open, it's like forcefully peeling back each leaf in that motherfucker to expose. That shit hurts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, love. Thank you so much. But it hurts. It hurts. And if I be completely honest with you, that be a test too, because that's when you have to show like that resilience. Like, that's when you still got to show up. If I be completely honest with you, around that time, that be when you want to retreat the most. So just like how I used the example earlier, to showing up even when ain't nobody there but you. Usually that take place around that time. Because that heartbreak, that peel in that back reveals that you got. You and your connection to source. But if you know, like I know too, once you get past that heart chakra, you get to that throat chakra gonna deal with communication, right? So now we talking. Now we gaining clarity. Now we learning, right? Right? We doing all that. And then that third eye activation, now I can see, right? Hold on. And just like on Poetic Justice, you remember the uncle was looking around and they was fighting, and he was like, I'm finna go over, this shit don't look right. Hold on. And then you get that connection to divine, and you say, where the fuck you done been, my child? Your phone been off for 20, 30 years. Like, what the dude, what you y'all start chopping it up. Chopping it up. He started teaching you the ropes. When I say your elevation be quick, that be the thing too. Your elevation be quick. If you were to tell somebody your life story, they'd think you were lying. They think you was lying because it ain't no way you experienced no shit like that. Ain't no way you seen that. Ain't no way you dealt with that. Everybody, what you say, yeah, I know, that's how I felt. Everybody, yes, bitch, everybody. Everybody. Motherfuckers swear up and down, you done watched the movie and you coming back and you regurgitating, yeah. But seeing, that's what I mean too, though, with that 33 energy, 44, when you become that teacher, see, a person can feel you when you speak. A person is aware. You know what I mean? Like, you got some people, con artists, who be real convincing where they got the gift of gab. But most of the time, even when you done elevated to a certain level and you got your discernment, not even a person with the gift of gab can get some shit over you. Because what you realize is you begin to slow things down. Where you was more so in a rush, you slow shit down. And you realize that shit slick shit that a person was more so throwing over your head before don't really even be slick. That shit really don't even make no sense. And then you get to question yourself. It be a constant introspection. That's going to be the difference in you and a lot of other people that you're dealing with too. That accountability. The fact that you going to check yourself. I'm going to check myself first. That's just like when you got to check somebody before you just straight out go off and cuss a bitch out. You ask yourself, am I tripping first? Am I tripping? Is it me? Is it me? No, it's not me. Okay, then. You know what I mean? Type shit. But it's always an introspection. And, and be like that. And be like that. But it be different ways of you expressing what you done been through then. Different ways of expressing. That's when you become that artist. You start painting murals and shit. And as you know, like how I know everybody ain't got an eye for art. Some people could look at something and see absolutely nothing, and another person could come look at it and see everything. It depends on the person. It depends on their mind. It depends on, you know what I mean? Depends on a lot. Not to mention it be like you just gonna have different people. I just be trying to help. I be trying to help. Cause I kid you not, like that shit, I feel like it's messed up. I feel like it's messed up. Just the holding people back. I'm not with the holding back. I can't stress that enough. I don't like that shit. And I know how that feels. I done been placed in too many positions where, cause I learn shit quick. I learn shit quick. I always do. I've always I don't want to just, yeah, I've always been me, you know, and get targeted. Get targeted for that. And so I would have people intentionally try to it'd be like the breadcrumb bits and pieces, or tell me the wrong shit, hoping that I would just run with the wrong shit and not look into things. That's why I always tell y'all too, shit, anything I say to you, I always tell you confirm it, confirm it, confirm it, confirm it. I don't tell you to come to me for your connection. I tell you to go straight to source for your connection. I want you to not need me. I need you because it's a whole lot more of them motherfuckers than it is of us. I'm going to need some more of me's. Because we got more people to go get. We got more people to tap on the shoulder. I had somebody tap me on my shoulder. I appreciate that shit. I appreciate it. So, baby, I said I'm a shoulder tapping. Well, Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, the funny thing is, I didn't really think that it was needed. Before I started doing it, I didn't think that it was needed. It was a lot of different things where I had been around people who tried to downplay the gems that I was giving them so much that I thought that it was things that everybody just knew, that it wasn't important, until I would say little stuff and I'd have people say, oh, you need to say, or you need, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I thought everybody, and it's like a yeah, no, everybody don't. So again, it was a whole lot of reprocessing, reorganizing when it came to my mind. Like I tell you, shit, I done came from Karmicville too, baby. Please, what you done? Shit. And so it'd be like it's a process. But that's why I always remind myself, like even with dealing with somebody, because you know how you have some people, sometimes people can ask you something and you might feel like it's a stupid question, right? And sometimes some people do legit be playing with you. Do be playing with you, intentionally trying to ask you stupid shit. But sometimes you might deem it as being stupid shit and it's an authentic question that somebody has, or they authentically don't know. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, I don't know. I just don't want to leave you like in that not knowing, or leave you in that I think it was a stupid question, so I'm going to snap, or I'm going to brush it, or I'm going to, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. Again, we got enough fucked up people. We got enough egotistical people. We got enough people, like, we got enough of that shit. We got enough of that shit. I'm going to need, you know what I mean? Because that shit not cool. It's not cool. I don't want to do it. I don't want to like it. I don't want to be a part of it. It's just going to be a hard no for me, you know? And I'm not arrogant enough to feel like I'm the only person in this world that thinks like me, feel like me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like that. Like, it's no way. You know how some people, I'm the realest. And yeah, no. I don't feel like I'm the only one. I feel like it's going to be few. Yeah, it ain't no whole bunch, but I'm not the only one, you know. So, yeah, nah. I'm going to definitely have to put the vibe out there if I even want to even begin to be aware of any type of tribe. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, so, yeah. You know, and then just, I feel like what I give to y'all view as being valued. Y'all learning from it. Y'all need to go and y'all need to give y'all shit, because it's going to be people that need that value too. You know what I mean? It's a language, a frequency. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling at this point with y'all too. So, just, yeah. Cleanse y'all energy and stay focused. Stay focused. Don't be concerned about that spiritual warfare either. Understand that this ain't your first time in battle. Yeah, you might get your little scratches and shit like that, but baby, this ain't your first time in battle. Um, yeah. Don't worry about it. I don't know. Don't worry about it. You do your protection, you do your praying, and you don't worry about it. That's that releasing it, that giving it to God. My thing is, if you was gonna be fucked up, you'd be fucked up by now. If they was really gonna get your ass out of here, you'd be gone by now. If they was really gonna be able to stop anything, you'd be stopped by now. The mere fact that none of that has fucking happened should let you rest peacefully. It don't matter how the fuck they feel. Fuck how they feel. Okay? With knowing that, even the shit that be coming out, the stuff people be doing, baby, I feel like that should make you give even more grace to God. You should be thanking God even more. Because ain't no way in hell nobody else done got you through this. Again, with that protection. Again, with that big dog energy. I must be a whole hell of a lot more stronger than what I thought I was, huh? And then you start breaking it down, like them qualities that you may have viewed as being weaknesses that you need to get rid of might have been your superpowers this whole time, huh? Because a lot of people would have been lost that. But somehow, some way, you managed to maintain it, adjust, and still maintain it. You didn't lose it. Also, look at your chakras like them portals, them gateways. It's like a video game. You gotta win every board, baby. You gotta build that root. You're gonna have to build that sacral. You're gonna have to build that solar. It's a video game. Life is like a video game. So it's like, for real. Ain't no way you got chosen, and it was. Ain't no way you gonna be my toughest stronger. My toughest stronger. Ain't no way you gonna be my toughest soldier, and it's your first time fighting. If it's your first time fighting, I don't even know what you could do, just like you don't know what you could do. You know? So yeah, nah. You when it comes to divine, you his number one hitter for a reason. That shit ain't light. That didn't just happen. I'll do you one better and tell you, you know, it ain't no way that you got that type of main line like that and you just got here. No way. That means you had to be here in the beginning of time when all this shit was created, right? Just do you some digging. Do you some digging. Do you some digging. And again, don't never let nobody tell you about your connection with God. How your connection is supposed to be, how you supposed to talk, how you supposed to act, how you supposed to look. Because you know they got all of that about what the aesthetics look like. Just completely disregarding the whole spiritual aspect. To hell with the spiritual, and this is a whole you know. Pick and choose, for real. Use your discernment. If you feel confused, clarify. Still confused, keep clarifying. And if I be completely honest with you, I done had things not be shown to me until I could ask a question. Like, let's say I try to figure something out right now. I ask a question, I go to God, like, look, I got this, and that going on, blase, skippy, woo. Depending on what it is, right? Right now, we in January. I'll not be able to get clarity on it until like June. I always get like a 6 month. A 6 month. You know what I mean? I'm lying. That's how I started off, with that 6 month. I could expect it in 6 months. So anytime I was asking for something, I would have to get out on it. Okay, well, this coming up or this coming. It'd be like, you gotta be patient. Baby, I done got clarity on the situation 2 years later. And I just was driving down the street, wasn't thinking shit about nothing, no nothing. It'd be like, Thank you, love. Thank you. Hey, you just gotta be open. Just be receptive. If I be completely honest with you. Again, it don't look no specific way. It ain't nothing specific to it. Okay? Ain't nothing specific to it. Just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Usually get it within a week. That's good. Hey, that's what I said. Mine has changed now. It has changed now. I was talking to you more so like in the beginning stages when I had a whole lot of most shit to sort through. So yeah, it does pick up though. Like you, again, the more that you clear up your energy, Your energetic body starts to get lighter. Hell yeah. That vibration, you be catching everything. You be catching everything. But yeah, y'all. I'm finna get the hell off of here. I'm tired. I just want to jump on here with y'all. I was finna record y'all reading. I gotta stop doing this with y'all though. Every time I get on here, we just start talking. Look, karma. What goes around, come around. 6 of Wands. No. Fuck them cards, Leo. Make sure you do your cleansing again. Double down. Protection and prayer. Your protection and prayers. And understand that your prayers ain't even gotta come. No, oh God, yeah, it ain't even gotta be none of that. You simply give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. I appreciate it. I ain't even gotta ask you for protection because I already know you protected me. How I know you protected me? Because I'm still here. I just want to thank you for protecting me. I want to thank you for protecting me when I didn't even know that you was protecting me. I want to thank you for protecting me when I wasn't even protecting myself. Like, come, baby, when I say I talk to God, I be talking to him, I promise you. And I come just like that. Because it was once upon a time where I didn't even trust myself and you still trusted me, baby. I got nothing but the utmost respect for you. You damn right I'm going to pray to my daddy. I'm telling you. Like, for real. For real, for real. Just like I said, and don't let nobody tell you nothing about your connection. They connection is they connection. They can stay in their lane with their shit. Your shit, this yours. You run it how you told to run it. If they swerving your shit, you run them down. Don't even stop driving. Don't take your eyes off the road. Don't even swerve. Let them be a speed bump. Okay? Because your course is your course. Your destiny is your destiny. Your path is your path. Your foundation is your foundation. Your connection is your connection. Don't let nobody tell you shit. If it don't make sense, it don't make sense. Confirm it. Until you comfortable. You get your understanding. I don't know what you're talking about, but I ain't searching shit. You search it. You search it. And you have a good day too. Okay? So yeah. Yeah. That's it, Leo. That's it. That's it. You know? The basic rules, you know what I mean? Treat other people how you want to be treated. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. Okay? If you treat people how you want to be treated. All the way down to when it be the slick shit. You feel like you slick, always know it's somebody else who feels slicker. So if that's the energy that you putting out, don't get mad when your ass get got. Nah. Remember that shit? It was all cool. What they said was cool about a week ago, remember? Hey, I promise you I don't. I have to get your ass up out of here in a heartbeat. Because we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. We done got us a little safe space developed, baby. We don't come in their territory trying to disrupt what they got going on. We ain't got time for that. They could catch me on another day. What, that you ain't got time for that? Thank you. Look, God bless you too, love. Again, look, your peace is your priority. Your peace is your priority, which means that a person can only disrupt it if you allow them to. I ain't allowing them to. You ain't disrupting my peace. And I ain't gonna disrupt yours either. How I know that for sure? Because I don't, yeah. Just say I'm over here and you're over there. That's how I know. And what he say on Anchorman too? That face really makes me mad. Just say, get your ass out of here. People be wanting to have too much control over shit. Like, and it just be like, yeah, nah. Mm-mm. I'm done though, Leo. I love y'all. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna take me some notes. I'm gonna do me some meditating, and I'm gonna jot me a few things down, and I'll come on here and have something more structured, for us to conversate about. Cause I don't know what it is with these cards, but I done had to drop the cards with y'all a couple times, so we gonna see. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to come. It's 9:25. I just wanted to come on here to see if y'all was up this late. I got on here with y'all at 7 something. I'm finna get off of here. We've been legit talking for goddamn 2 hours. See y'all later. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Happy Friday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay.